and recycling of dead humans. And that's called alkaline hydrolysis. And Washington's law legalizing that practice, which allows them to flush dead humans down into the municipal sewer system, that law went into effect May 1st of 2020, so after the pandemic began. And by the way, folks, this is not fiction. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is another conspiracy truth. And here's the law.
All right, Shalom to Yahweh, Shema Shabbat, Shema Kakodash. Double honor to the apostle and elders, great millstone. Shalom to the Akim out there pushing the word of sincerity and the truth. Yeah, you see that video? I didn't play the whole thing. But yeah, there you have it. Esau's, getting closer and closer to his NWO, and he's putting heavier stuff in legislation. Me and the bro Shar was at camp, and we were speaking about the power of the pen. That's exactly what we were just now speaking about a few minutes ago. And the pen is the ideal instrument that Esau uses. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that for his legislations, and through his legislations, he has wickedness and witchcraft to prosper upon the face of the earth. And you see that he's getting to the point where, if you go into these House resolutions, you go into these different executive orders and these bills that's being passed, all of it entails the death and destruction of Jake in so many words, man. Harsher layouts, and more aggressive legislations that put you more in a box, and it has it where you're more disabled in the system, and your rights are being stripped away little by little. Your freedoms, your so-called rights as a citizen, constitutional rights and things of that nature, what constitutes you as a person in this American system is starting to be pulled away from you slowly but surely. Excuse me. So this is Daniel 8:25. It says, and through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. Yeah, so we understand that policy that Esau puts, like I said, through those you got the executive, you got the legislative, and you have the judicial branches. Those are the main branches of the government. And like I said, when you go into a lot of those different bills and stuff like that, it doesn't have anything to do with your prosperity, all right? That's why I said it's through his craft shall prosperity. Matter of fact, I'm going to go back to that. He shall basically have prosperity come from his hand, all right? And through his policy, also he shall have craft to prosper in his hand, which hand is indicative to power. And he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. Yeah, and we understand that the devil is looking to take it there, man. Revelation 12:12, which I can go ahead and read. When this devil comes down with great wrath, he's not going to hesitate. It's not going to be a flinch moment where he's going to feel the need to rewind or retract from his ill dealings and destructive nature. Remember, this is the same devil that butchered and slaughtered Jake, created sieges. All right, the siege of Jerusalem in 70 AD, which I'm referring to. But a siege is a very long, drawn out. It can be very long, fairly long, drawn out form of a method of destruction. All right, you basically deprive your enemy in the inside from actually having imports. You cut off the caravans and any type of activity that has the metropolis or whatever, mother city going, or whatever city going, and you let it starve from the inside out. All right, and that's what happened in 70 AD. You started to see that a lot of those jakes was being starved out, and then the people were so weak and dampened to the point where it was nothing for the Romans to actually go in and invade shortly. And we're seeing that our food supplies are being drastically depleted, and the nutritional value already isn't there. We're starting to see that our access points is gas is harder to get. access to. You know, they already cut off and banned American citizens all throughout a lot of these different states due to the vid wave. So this devil is here, you know, and he's setting the stage up. He hasn't even really went you know, on a full tirade to show his evil nature. You know, he's still doing the layout, which the foundation of this new world order is the most pivotal part of him laying it out. Like I said, that's why he's passing bills. You have something known as filibustering, where these different Edomites will just get together and talks, and they'll talk and talk and talk and talk until a bill gets passed. So it's getting to the point where these devils, you know, they done enough talking. You know, the ones that aren't on board, they're pretty much damn near gonna Titanic they asses. You know the history of the Titanic. You know, all those different investors and things of that nature died on the Titanic. Certain ones that was kind of pushing against the elites. They're gonna pretty much use those political hitmen to get those guys out the way and make this concrete jungle that much more of a prison cell. All right, and enslave people through this digital shift. You know, that's why you have the MOTB and you have Elon Musk. You know, he seemed like he's going to be a pretty heavy, one of the pioneers of this MOTB, amongst other individuals that's going to, you know, get this chip popping, man. So this is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Yeah, so this devil, he knows he has but a short time. You know, so he's gonna come down with the wrath of the heavens, man. You know, he's gonna descend upon the people. And if you feel like you don't want to cooperate, you know, you're not just gonna be have a smart mouth, you know, with this devil. You know, because these devils are gonna, like the scriptures tells you in the book of 2nd Ezra, they're gonna invade the lands that's not theirs. You know, a prissy attitude. You know, with your nose up in the air, trying to like you have those sovereign citizens. You know, they want to try to push their rights as a citizen among Esau. Ain't finna hear that, man. You know, and that's why the scriptures speak about, for the elect's sake, man, the time shall be shortened. You know, because if this thing goes on, everybody's gonna be subject to this system. Everybody's gonna be starved out. It's not gonna be an elect, because this devil is looking to really put his full print. He's trying to imprint the world. All right. But the Lord said he's going to shorten these days. It's going to be a dramatic cutoff. That's why scriptures speak about when he's about to fill his belly. All right, he's getting to the point of his belly feeling full. That's why you have fulfillment, feel full. All right, but it's there, but it's partially there. He hasn't got to the full status of his NWO, and the Lord is going to cut the devil off, you know, so he doesn't accomplish it. But we are going to see him get very, very close. All right. And right now isn't the closest point that he's going to get to. It's going to be massive deaths. It's going to be still famines. All right. More of a pestilences. All right. But the Lord is going to protect those men that serve and that are under the wing. All right. That's actually working up under this pavilion, the spiritual pavilion. Mark 13:20. And except those the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days. Yeah, so we don't have nothing to worry about. The scripture says that the devil is going to throw some of us brothers in prison in the book of Revelation. But the scriptures also speak about be faithful unto death, and the Lord shall give thee a crown of life. All right. It says strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. So we got the angels in heavens that's up to bat with us. You know, the defenders of the universe that's on our side. All right, that are allies in this battle. So when this devil comes down, which I just wanted to do this quick video to show, you see where it started at, Washington. All right, that's the capital city, and everything proceeds from there. But when this devil comes down with that vengeful wrath, the Most High gonna lift up a standard, so we ain't even worried about it. All right, so I just want to make this short and sweet. Hopefully, brothers will edify them and by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakodash. Double honor to the apostle and elders, great millstone. Shalom, Market.